Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Eaker here. I'm going to go over your scale project with you. I'm going to be sharing the screen and then coming back off to give you some examples, but I want to make sure you had enough information to do this project. So let's get started. It's going to be a bit longer than the other videos that I usually do, just because I want to make sure I cover everything. So first thing here, see if I can get it to present. Go. And here in a second, it's going to show my screen. And the first screen that I'm going to be showing is the choice board and the rubric. So it says I'm presenting to everyone. So let's go to it. For this project, you will create a shape with side links of your own choosing. So you're going to create the shape. It doesn't matter to me what type of shape it is. You're just going to have pretty much the same shape. And you're going to have to figure out how to do that, but it should be okay for you. So, yeah, it's going to have to be like a shape of your own choosing and the size of your own choosing. And then you're going to make it larger and draw it. And then you're going to make it smaller by half and then draw it. And you'll have 3 ways in which you want to present this project. So you get to pick. You get to create a poster and take a picture of it. You can create a video of you describing your project you have done. Or you can do a virtual project where you're going to be on live with myself or Miss Gray, and you're going to show us about the project. So let's go over your choices real quick. First of all is the poster. So this is your choice board, and this is the poster. If you choose a poster, you must do the following for submitting it. You have to create a drawing of any shape and give it side lengths. Choose a scale factor that will make the shape larger and scale the shape correctly. That means you multiply the sides by 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you feel like. It's just up to you on that one. And then you draw the new figure and its new side lengths. Put them there. Make sure you put the side lengths with it. The next thing with a new drawing, and again, this can be the same. This can be the same one here. Scale the original figure by half. So you're going to make it a half the size and draw it correctly with the new side lengths. This part is important. Include a written explanation of what you did. This doesn't have to be super long. It doesn't have to be super drawn out or anything like that. It can be something simple. It can be, hey, this is what I did. And, something very clear, though. And it could be math, stuff like that. You take a picture of the poster and you post it to the Google Classroom assignment. Now, if you want to take a picture, now you can take a picture using a phone, but you can also take a picture using camera. So you hit the little button down here, and then here's camera, and it's pretty simple. You just got to look at it, and it'll guide you through it. So, and then to put it on to the assignment, this is one of my assignments I had a long time ago. I unsubmitted it, and I want to show it to you real quick. So instead of hitting mark as done like you usually do, you're going to hit add or create. And then if you have in your Google Drive, you do that, a file from your computer, something like you click that and you select it and it'll be on there. And then you just mark it as done. So I want to make sure I mark that as done again, because I unsubmitted it. All right, and then let's go back here. Let's go to the next thing, the video. If you choose to do a video, you must do the following before submitting it. And it's the same thing, except I've decided to add in Google Slides. I think Miss Gray said something about it, and I was like, that's a really good idea. So if you do the poster or the Google Slides, you don't have to do a video of. You just got to turn the slides. Another way I thought is like, well, what if you like these manipulatives, which is like things around your house, or you can create it another way. You can do it like that. So instead of taking a picture of something, you're actually creating a video. Now, the difference between the picture and the video is you can have the project done like you would in a like in the picture, or you can actually do it on the video. So you as you're doing it, you're taping it. But if you do that, I recommend that you kind of go through it once before you tape it or on a video. Again, you still got to verbally explain what you did, possibly write some stuff down. That'd be good. But you still got to have the drawing of any shape that you come up with, scale it bigger, draw with the new side lengths, scale it smaller, draw out the new side link. So that's the same. Now, the virtual side of this, like I said, this is something I've never done before, and I thought it'd be really cool to do. So, first of all, you got to sign up. Okay, on Sign Up Genius. A couple of spots are already taken, just a few, but there's a lot of spots on there. There's over 50, maybe 60. So I think there. I mean, honestly, if I really count them, there's probably about 70 or 80 or something like that. But you click on Sign Up Genius, you may have to sign up for it. It's pretty simple. It doesn't cost anything, and then you pick a time that you want to do it. Now, when you sign up for your tab, oh, excuse me, yawn. You have to have the project ready. That means that you have it totally ready, it's done, or you have exactly what you want to do so you can show us how to do it when you're online. And the same things, 3, 4, and 5 here, just like the ones above. Create a drawing, side links, make it larger with side links, make it smaller with side links. Okay, so got to verbally explain it. And we're going to limit your time to 15 minutes. Okay, so that's just the other way to do it. The rubric, how you're going to be graded. The creation of your drawing with the own design and side links, 20 points. Make a drawing with a larger scale factor and have the correct new side links, 30 points. Make a drawing with a scale factor of half and have the new correct side links, that's going to be 30 points. Explanation of what you did and how you came up with your answers, that's 20 points. Now, let's say that you have, you make a drawing with a scale factor of a half and all the side links are not correct. Well, you don't lose 30 points. You'll just lose a couple, okay? Because we know that you're going to work hard on this, and we want you to do well. So everything's out of 100. This is a mastery grade. So just, kind of know that. So I am going to come off the presenting, but keep taping because I want to do some examples for you. So let's go over some of these choices here. So I'm going to turn there. It's my trusty marble looking whiteboard. So I'm going to choose a shape here. You know what? It can be a triangle, rectangle, square, circle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, some other kind of shape that you can come up with. I suggest you use straight sides. So like a triangle has straight sides. Don't use anything curvy. So like whatever side links you use or the segments that you use, please, make them some way straight. Don't curve them or don't twist them or turn them or anything like that. I'm just going to do a rectangle. So let's say that this is my original rectangle. I'm going to put origin. Oh, and as you know, I don't write good because I'm a math teacher. That's okay. So original. So let's say that my rectangle is like this. So my rectangle. This side is, just because I like to use bigger numbers, I'm going to use bigger numbers. This side is 20. This side is 30. Means that the corresponding side over here will be 20. And the side over here is going to be 20. Oh, no, see, I messed up. 30, not 20. Come on, Mr. Eaker. You're a math teacher. Now, I want to scale my figure by something. All right, well, my favorite number is 4. So I'm going to take all these sides, my original times 4. That's my scale factor. Now, you use something else. You can use something else. Actually, I want to make it 40 just because it's a bit bigger. This is my scale factor. Scale factor. Put that just a little bit there. So all of these need to be multiplied by 40. This one does, and this one does, and this one does, and this one does. They all multiply by 40. So now I'm not going to make it 40 times as big because this one would be way off the paper and way over here, way off the board. So I'm just going to make it bigger. And I don't expect you to measure stuff out. That's unnecessary. So let's just say that this is my bigger figure. Okay, 30 times 40. I'm going to see if you can get this. Throw 30 times 40 without a calculator. Give you a second. If you said 120, you're wrong. 1,200. And that means that I'm going to put it actually inside here. still means it's the same. So that's 1,200, that's 1,200. And then this would be 800. And then this would be 800. Okay. And okay, so that's how you would do that. Is now if the explanation, you could do something like, okay, so 30 times 40 equals 1,200. That's an explanation. That tells me what you did, how you got that side. Tells me here you took that times 40, you got that. Same thing here. 20 times 40 equals 800. That's an explanation. That works, a math problem. It's totally fine. Now, I'm going to have to redo this because I don't have the room like you will on a poster. And if you ever need to slow down or go back, you can always pause the video, just kind of look at it. If you want to take notes or something like that, I always recommend taking some good notes. So let's see here. Do this. So that's when you have to draw it larger. But what happens when you have to draw it smaller? Well, I'm going to use the same exact rectangle here. Okay. This was 20, this was 20, this was 30, and this was 30. Well, as I've said in the past, or I just said a while ago, for this project, your scale factor to make it smaller is times by 1/2. So I want you to make it half the size. So you're going to times it by 1/2. That means that all these are multiplied by 1/2. So my figure is going to be smaller, of course, because anytime that I multiply by a scale factor that's less than 1, my figure becomes smaller. Think of this. If you have a pizza at home and somebody takes half your pizza, you have less than the whole pizza left. One way to think about it. So 30 times 1/2. And again, this is an explanation. 30 times 1/2 equals 15. So this side is 15. 20 times 1/2. Half of 20, 10. This is 10. This is 10. 15. Okay. So again, this is an explanation. You're telling me what you did to make it smaller. That's the project, really. And a written explanation, you can say, okay, I multiplied 30 by 1/2 to get, go down there a little bit, 15. And that's the corresponding side over here. Here's one side, okay, 30, and its corresponding side is 15 because you multiplied by 1/2. That's what you got to do in this project. And that's what you're going to have to tell us, on the poster or on the video, or on, if you want to do it virtually. This is going to show us that you know how to do this, okay? And it's really going to help us, move you forward into the next thing. So if you have any questions, you know that you can email me. And I'm always available during office hours and such. So if you have questions, please let me know. And guys, good luck with this project. Like I said, we're always here to help. And talk to you soon.